I hit that rock really good.
Twin Galaxies.
Hello, welcome back to Twin Galaxies Live. This is no longer the Infinite Crisis experience. You've already experienced it, and now you're experiencing me, the Beard, playing Kerbal Space Program. Have you ever played Kerbal Space Program before? Well, if you haven't, you're in for a treat, because I'm playing it. And I am very cool. My mom tells me so, and she's a very nice lady, and she would never lie to me. In the meantime, you just got done watching the Infinite Crisis experience here on Twin Galaxies Live. It happens here every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What's up, Z-Money925? And you can always know what's coming up on our schedule if you just go to twingalaxieslive.com. Don't worry, Twitch chat is embedded on that website, so you can find out when things are happening. It's just Rick Fox walking behind me, three-time NBA champion. It's fine. He's just walking past me. It's fine. That happens. And Kyle Fox, who's also over here. And then Jace Hall. We don't care about him, though. And so we're playing some Kerbal Space Program tonight. And if you've never played this game before, basically, this is the Earth in this game, only it's called Kerbin. And I took off from it right there. And now I've flown very far away. And I am now somewhere else. I'm over here. I'm at the planet Eve, which is basically Venus. And I'm flying the Bearder Prize X4, which is currently in orbit around... Oh, I rescued all of them. I rescued all of them. Yep.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. It was a success. Wow. I successfully got them all. What Kyle Fox is asking me off microphone is if I was able to save my lost Kerbals, which are more my astronauts, last time, and I was able to save them. Currently, this is my orbit around Eve. I'm going to go fly this craft now. Just clicking on the fly button here. But, bye, Kyle. Later, Rick. Take it easy, man. So this is my impressive craft, what's left of it. And what I mean by what's left of it is that, actually you can see pieces of it right now are coming off stages that I detached. This is the Bearder Prize X4. This craft was designed to be a single launch to Eve, land, and return all in one launch. Will it work? I doubt it. In fact, I'm already thinking, I built this thing a few months ago, and I kind of forgot about it. And I've just had it sort of drifting up here. I've been now, over the last 2 days, slowly decreasing its orbit in order to get it to position to land on the planet Eve. If we go check out my orbit exactly and see what that's like. You know what? We may have a problem here. I may have actually... Oof. Yeah, we may have a problem here. Oh, wait. No. I think we're okay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so we're all right. So there's our orbit. I just want to circularize this just a little bit more. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn that on and decrease ever so slightly. Get that orbit going well. Yeah, that'll be close enough. I'll be happy with that. So Z-Money925, the other day I did manage to save, if you had been keeping track, I had stranded 2 Kerbals, 2 astronauts around orbiting the moon, which is the moon in this game, obviously. And those poor Kerbals, one was in a craft. He could have returned, but the other one was just free-floating. That was actually Jebediah. And I went and saved them both. It was the first time I'd ever attempted anything like that, and I actually succeeded, which was incredible. So that made me very happy. And there's a fly in here. I hate flies. Screw you,
And
flies.
it was very shocking that you actually succeeded.
Well, you shut up, Johns. I don't know. I haven't seen a craft of yours yet that hasn't blown up.
Well, most of them haven't blown up. Most of them just didn't actually do what they were planning to do other than get science, which I'm doing again. I've gone back into the same game.
Evoan84. I am also terrible at this game, but I've been doing some things right. But obviously I had to do those things right after I screwed up a whole lot. So stranding the 2 astronauts was the things I did wrong. Rescuing them was the thing I did right. As for how this is going to work, I'm pretty sure there are some shortcomings to this craft, which I'll get into shortly. I just want to get this orbit roughly to the spot it needs to be. I really hope I don't need to burn for 2 minutes and 39 seconds to circularize this, because that would be terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Rady, what do you think of my craft?
I think it's stupid, Johns. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't look at it. I'm just totally kidding. I can't quite see it. There's this fly that's killing me, Johns. How am I supposed to do rocket science and look at your craft and judge things when there's a fly?
Wasn't there a fly last time, too?
Dude, it's the same fly. Ugh! I hit it. That dumb fly. He's not going to come see me again. He's smarter than that. He'll know better.
Hey, you know what else flies like, Rady?
They like you playing Kerbal Space Program and then the door shutting on you?
No, I'm just saying, flies like things. There's a few things that they're known for liking. So
Is it horrible Zookeeper playing, which is why they were
so if
flying
were
around
saying
you
a
earlier?
Fly was attracted to you. That's interesting.
Interesting, interesting.
Dot, dot, dot.
Okay, so we're going to start this burn here very shortly. Sorry, everybody, for it taking so long. But I'm honestly not quite sure how long it's going to take. So I'm going to burn probably like a minute before my maneuver. And then what I really want to do is I want to show you guys the craft that this all began as. Because it began as a very interesting craft. A very large craft. How quickly am I burning fuel? Okay, not quickly. Okay, so that's good. We're okay. We should be fine. Bringing that down. Okay, I think we're okay there. Oh, no, I can definitely burn a little bit more, 103 and 111. That's close enough. That's close enough. I'm gonna be okay with that. Okay, so you can see there's my orbit, the blue circle there. Ivoan84, any advice on earning science? You know, John's, who's in our Skype, you guys can all Skype up with us, by the way, as long as you have Skype, which is obviously free. You just go to twingalaxieslive.com, you click on one of the little blue buttons underneath our video player, and you can Skype in with us instantly. So you can talk to us live rather than doing the chat thing if you'd rather, which is what John's is able to do. He's playing Kerbal Space Program in Skype. You can actually see his little tiny camera down there. We don't want to steal too much spotlight from my amazing beard, obviously. But definitely ask him, because he's just sort of begun this game, and that's one of the things he's been working on, is trying to get science.
Good. That is the way to get science.
Now I'm currently am playing on a sandbox mode, so I don't need to earn science. This is just a challenge I have given to myself. Now, one of the things that I want to do with this craft is I want to land on something high up. I want to land on some higher elevation. So if I look at my current orbit, I think landing on one of these things would be nice, these higher up things. But that means adjusting my orbit, which is difficult. It's not easy. If I do that, how will that? Okay. So if I do that, that may alter my orbit enough. But that's a long burn to be able to do that. And what will that do to everything else?
I saw it happening too. I was like, oh, but he's stuck in it. That's why he can't cancel it. And then right after the fact, I was like, no, he could cancel it.
So that'll mess up my orbit just a little bit. That fly, this darn fly, trying to do this with this fly around is horrible. Mittens, come kill this fly.
Where?
Kill it. Kill it, Mittens.
No, it's not in this. It's on the cook bottle now.
Bottle.
Kill it, Mittens. Use your deadly mittenness to kill it.
Kill anything.
Flies I do. Flies and
Kill
ants.
flies.
Yeah, I do.
Flies and ants?
And gnats.
Oh, gnats?
Screw those.
Okay, uh-oh, I gotta get in position here within the next 2
What about mosquitoes?
minutes. See, this isn't gonna work. I've blown this. Screwed this up.
Flies are not mosquitoes.
Screwed this up.
Bring them to my sister.
I just missed orbit.
So you still haven't achieved orbit yet, Johns.
No, but I got as close as I've ever got. I got a huge distance I've covered with this one.
Well, do you have any advice for earning science? Evoan84 wants to know.
Crew reports and goo as fast as you can. The goo gives a bunch of science. Yeah. The mysterious goo.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we can change, if we can alter this. This is difficult. This is a difficult maneuver, what I'm trying to do here, changing the inclination. It's a cool looking craft though, huh, Neo?
Oh, I love it. This is probably the best looking craft I've ever seen you create.
I will have to say, that's a pretty impressive spaceship.
Yeah, that is very impressive.
Well, thank you.
That was not the one that you were working on last week, was it?
This is the one that I built like a month ago to try to, well, no, months ago, not even a month. So many moons ago. I'm actually trying to remember all the intricacies of it because there are a few things I have to remember, which leads me to believe I may have some errors that I have to work out with it. So I'm trying to adjust this blue line to be this yellow line so that I land on some higher elevation, which would be a very good thing. But I don't want to burn up all my fuel doing it. All right, it's starting to move. Starting to move. I may have burned too late with this particular burn. We've got a shortened Kerbal Space Program night tonight. We're only going until midnight, and we started at around 11:15. Obviously, there were Twitch issues tonight. I'm sure you guys are all aware of, putting us on a delayed schedule here.
And I might have achieved orbit if I hadn't have deployed my parachute when I docked in space.
Why'd you deploy your parachute in space? You gotta
Because
get that
the setting
staging
wrong.
right, man. You gotta get that staging right.
So surprisingly enough, it actually survived re-entry, so I'm still gonna survive the craft.
All right, we're close here. This is not gonna be perfect, and it is gonna mess up a little bit of my orbit. But I think I'm gonna land okay here. Got to check my fuel levels here. I don't want to go past fuel because I'm not sure how much I'll need to. I don't want to go past half full because I don't know how much I'll need to burn into the atmosphere. Okay, I'm going to say that's good enough. All right, let's see. Let's see what this new orbit looks like. As long as I'm above 100,000 on both. Okay, good. 100,000, 112. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, Neo. Storm X.
Epic traveling through space and time.
There we go. 112, 113. Okay, so that's the little 6-second burn I need to do. There we go, Neo.
Love this spaceship.
I'm excited. Dude, do you remember this thing when it was the one that was running at like 10 frames per second when I launched it? It was huge.
More, like it was even bigger.
Oh, it was huge. Yeah, it looked like a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. It was.
You visited it?
Yeah.
I thought it got corrupt.
No. I was able to salvage this sucker out of it. Now again, there's some errors with this spacecraft. I'm actually a little concerned about a few of the problems with it, which I'm just now remembering. Again, I built this thing about 6 months ago, and I just never got around to actually doing the mission. Well, this is a problem. Can't find my maneuver node. Oh, there it is.
Alright, I'm actually going to try to go back into orbit with the same craft.
You fool!
Yeah,
Have you been watching? Have you been watching videos on the YouTubes, Johns?
Nope.
All right. Well, Scott Manley, he is the dude. He is the brah at this game. He knows what is going on. All right. So little tiny 6-second burn. Got to do that in about 5 minutes. We're gonna speed up time. Oh, great. Xander's here. Shh. Shh. He knows. All right, little tiny burn coming up here. Little teeny tiny. Make sure I'm right on it. All right, I'm feeling good about this. Look at this sunrise, Neo. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Look how gorgeous that is. Masterminds, don't worry. I unmuted. I had to share trade secrets with Xander.
Will we go blind if the sun comes over and we look at it?
You'll go blind, but I have the true sight, so I won't go blind if I look at the sun. All right, here we go. Got to zoom out a little bit so we make sure that we see that. We want to... Oh, all right. Kind of screwed it up, but I think we're all right. How we do? 112, 113. Great. We're good. We're golden. We are over this landing spot. So we're going to do one more orbit, and then we're going to come in for our landing. I'm going to quick save this. It's not muted anymore. That's Masterminds typed that a long time ago. Ages ago. Hours ago, even. Yeah. That was so many moons ago. All right, so we're gonna do a complete orbit. All right, we're great. So the goal here now in the next 20 minutes is to land this craft safely. All right. So what we want to do is we want to go to our periapsis here. Oh wait, you know what? Before we do that, there are some things that need doing. So let's look at the errors of this spacecraft now. So we're going to examine this. Now, ideally what happens is that we're going to detach these before we enter the atmosphere. Or actually, at least before we land, right? Now, prior to that, though, we need to detach this mofo right up here, which is this. And this tall piece here is a whole nother craft. And,
Yeah, I remember you saying
well, actually,
fly was on the floor.
Mastermind's the same.
that's what we want to do.
We're retarded hybrid. Not high,
What are those two parachutes? What are those two?
but... So you're gonna be here.
Oh, those two are on that.
Your fanatics gonna be
Okay, so let's try this. Let's quick save this. I actually now I'm remembering. I actually attached a little probe to this.
What did you call it last time? You said something like you was gonna do like something
Later, dude.
impossible to do.
I don't know.
Mission impossible. Like it was the
All right, you know what? Let's do one more orbit. I lied.
That
I
was
lied
the-
entirely about what
that's
I'm
the
doing.
AC when we were bringing Archer. There's all
Let's
that
see what
traffic.
happens.
I'm off on Friday though.
Oh, cool.
And on Saturday.
We'll get
And
home
on
safe, guys.
Monday. And on Tuesday.
Yeah, we both open tomorrow.
Nice.
All right, so check this out, Neo. I have in my little possession here, I have a little probe. Which
Going up your butt?
I am going to try to work now. Decouple. Boom. Now, we want to take control of this sucker.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I like non-carbonated.
So we want to do, we want to figure about right there. We want to add a maneuver. And we want to burn
Non-carbonated.
like that. Actually, where we really want to do that
The science is real, master.
is like right there. Boom. All right, so we want to turn this. This is my little probe. So now I'm going to see if this works. Science too important. Now I don't think that this will quite work. So actually I'm going to start burning quite a bit ahead of time to try to make it work how I foresee it. I got my little probe. It's flying around here. I'm going to speed up time a little bit. We're going to burn like 4 minutes ahead of where we need to. We don't have that much fuel, but we're going to see what happens. All right, Neo. Let's find out what's going to happen to us. Here we go. My little probe. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I just noticed there's something missing from this experience.
The epic music?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Some Flight of the Valkyries.
I know, right? Okay, we should be all right. I think this is going to work, guys. I mean, I don't want to get too excited, but I think this might work. All right, Neo. So the goal is to see if we can land. Look at that. Look at that little tiny speck. Look at that. That little tiny speck. I got some stuff and things on this craft. They're going to help me out. Testing to see how smart I truly am. Now see, my craft is still over here. That's the Bearded Prize X4. That's going to continue to orbit. But this little guy, he's going to tell me if I'm right about things. Which I should be. I should always be right about everything. Just as a general rule of thumb. Now we're soaring away. Now where's the, just out of curiosity. Now see, the Bearded Prize, he's already passed us. Velocity 3,100 kilometers, no, meters per second. This guy though, he's slowing down. Actually, technically he's speeding up. But whatever, it's fine. Now see, we've probably screwed this up. We're probably going to land in the water, which is not good, Neo.
Doesn't sound good.
No, because water will kill us.
Really? This thing doesn't float?
Nope, this thing won't float. But that's okay, because we'll have learned something about ourselves. And that's what's really important.
Is this planet mostly water?
Yeah, I think that's methane. I think that's methane gas. See, what I want to do is I want to land on this mountain here. See this?
Yeah.
But I got a feeling I'm going to land short. I got a feeling I did too long of a burn, and I'm going to land short. But we'll find out. That's what these tests are for. Here we go. How do you feel about this, Neo? You think we're going to make it to this mountain?
We're gonna make it. I feel confident.
What's up, Bellardo98? We're taking our initial probe from our orbiting lander down to Eve. This has been a single launch from Kerbin all the way to Eve. We've got a probe here. Neo feels like we're going to make it to the mountain. I feel like we're going to land short into the methane gas, which is going to make me sad. But we're going to find out. We want to be landing on the mountain. We need as high of altitude as we can for our lander. Look at this sucker. I mean, we may be okay, Neo. Now, luckily, parachutes work on Eve because it has an atmosphere. It's just a very thick, dense atmosphere.
Does that mean it takes longer for you to land?
Yeah, it's actually going to take really long for me to land. I'm actually going to slow down quite a bit.
So we have no more burn?
Yeah, parachutes should work better than if on Kerbal.
Oh, now see, I'm gonna screw this up, Neo.
Well, if we land on the beach.
But what we can do is we can try.
Oh no.
We could try to maneuver ourselves that way.
You could delay your parachutes a little
We
bit.
could see what'll happen. That's all the fuel we had. I don't know if that was enough to save us. I don't think that's going to be enough, Neo. I think we're going to end up falling short. But that's important. That's important. That's why we built this thing. See?
Zoom in. Oh no, we're going into the water.
Yeah, we're going to land in the water.
Parachutes a little bit, maybe.
Land in the water.
To land.
Well, I'm not over land. See, that's the problem.
Wind.
Nope. There's no wind. There's my parachute. At least we'll get to see the glory of what this little lander
Why
was.
didn't we parachute so soon?
Oh, it slows us down. It's no problem.
But then we'll go straight down if that's the case,
Yep. R.I.P. Yes, Johnny Boy Adventures. You're absolutely right. R.I.P. Little Lander. But that's okay. That's why we built this probe. We just wanted to see if our thought process was correct, and it mostly was. See, I anticipated being too short. That's right. We're gonna have to say goodbye to this little guy. But you know what? Let's just see all the little stuff we built on him. Because he does have gear. See? He would have landed. He would have been this little cute little lander. He's got lights. Turn those suckers on. See, it would have been great. It would have been grand. But unfortunately, he's going to land in the methane. Let's speed this up. Let's get to the inevitable death of my little probe.
Was this earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. That helped.
Mm-hmm. It's a cute little probe I had here, and it did its job. You know, it did its job. I would have liked it to have landed,
Yeah.
but this is important. This is my first ever probe off of an orbiting craft. Period. My first probe off an orbiting craft around orbiting craft around Eve. These are big accomplishments here, folks. I'm feeling good about this. Now, the only other thing I want to do, the reason I'm seeing this through to its end, is I want to know if I was correct in terms of how much weight I could have on this little probe and still land. So yes, even though it will die in the methane here, I just want to see if its speed before landing will slow down to something reasonable. Because right now, even if it landed at 29 meters per second, it would break apart. But now we slowed down to 4 meters per second, so we'd be fine. We'd be fine landing on the ground, but unfortunately we're not going to land on the ground. And we just missed it too. Look how close we are. Isn't that incredible? You can see just how slowly we're falling.
I got extremely close going to orbit myself.
You almost made it, Johns?
Almost.
Almost at it. Yeah, just falling so slowly now.
All you need is a little wind.
I know. If there was just a light breeze that carried me over there, I'd be great. I'd be golden. Now, see, here's where I get a little worried. So the main craft. Here's the issues with the main craft. I'm going to detach an orbiter that's going to stay up there. What that means is that I got to land, be able to get back up there, and dock with that thing so I can get home. Now, I've made two critical errors with that particular system. I only have one pilot, which means the orbiter is going to be unpiloted. So I have to use my lander to get up there and dock with it alone on the fuel that it has. The only way to do that is to make sure I land at a high enough elevation that I can get off and get back up there. Because it takes tons of fuel and tons of thrust to get off of Eve. So I have to land on this mountain. So, a couple things going against me. Gotta land on the mountain. If I miss the mountain, I'm screwed. Obviously, if I land in the methane, I'm screwed. If I don't redock with my craft, I'm screwed. I only have one pilot, so if I run out of fuel in my lander coming off of Eve, I won't be able to dock with my craft, which has full fuel up in orbit. So a lot of problems currently existing for me in this adventure. We're actually at 4 times speed right now. That's how slowly we're falling. At 4 times speed. Let's see if we see our lights. I think that's our lights. Reflecting off of there. We're so close. We just want to know, are we actually going to die in this liquid? Or will it float? I think it'll sink. But we'll go down to normal speed to see this through to its end. I'm not sure, Johnny Boy Adventures. I mean, maybe that would be the case. Down to 4 meters per second. There's our lights reflecting off of the fuel here. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. It's floating. It's currently floating. We're okay. We're okay. We landed in the liquid. We're okay. Now, it may sink later, but we're floating now. So we're okay. That's cool. Success, everyone. Success.
Oh, can you move from there?
Well, we can turn off our lights. That's about all we can do. That's all this little guy was for. So let's go back up to space, to orbit, and find our Bearder Prize X4. Now, unfortunately, we only have 5 minutes left. The cupcake lives. What's up, Archer Man? There's only 5 minutes left. I want to do this on stream, so I'm a little afraid of doing the commitment now without you guys being able to watch it. It would make me sad. So let's rotate over. Now, the next part is to leave the orbiting craft up here. As I have stated. Oh, there is actually one other tiny problem with this particular craft. And that is that there is no way for my little Kerbal to get out and plant a flag. Which sucks. But you know what? Oh well. I'll know I did it. You guys will know I did it.
There's only one problem.
It'll be great. Okay.
The
So we want
flag
to
was
detach
supposed to
our
be part
craft
of it.
here. Now, again, this is the problem. We're going to have to get back up to this craft when it's not under power. I think I can... All right, we're going to better quick save. Quick saved. Now, have I actually decoupled? There we go. Okay. So now this is the lander that I'm planning on taking down to the surface. What do you think, Fanatic? It's pretty crazy, right? I know. It's wild.
It's all complex.
It's very complex. It's very complex. So, guys, we got about 2.5 minutes left. I guess maybe I'm going to have to just save this till the next time, which sucks. Because I've been waiting to do this forever on stream. But I want to make sure it's on stream and not in an after-hours experience. So that's what we're doing now. That's what we have to do. So that's going to float up there, and we're going to hopefully get back to that. But I don't know, because I don't even know that I can track that thing. which sucks. So we'll just have to see. Not entirely positive. I'm more just concerned, is this craft going to make it back off the surface of Eve? I don't know. I'll leave it to you guys. Should I come back after the commercial and do this, or should I? I mean, I guess
Come
I could
back
just kill
after
the
the
commercial. Why
commercial.
don't we just kill the commercial? What do you think? Kill the commercial? Fanatic says kill the commercial. Let's land this sucker tonight. We're doing it tonight, people. I'm killing the commercial. No, that sounds terrible.
No, it's a really good idea.
Nope, I'm going to finish it right now. All right. So here we go, Johns. We're going to see if we can land this puppy.
I got ice to edit.
I think we got to...
I got things to produce. Because Neostorm can't extend his 2 hours earlier. Oh, man.
Okay, so we want to add a maneuver here, which will cause us sadness and tears if we burn that much. Probably want to burn that much. Maybe even slightly less than that. Okay, so we're just kind of eyeballing this. This may suck like huge donkey balls, but we'll find out.
Yeah, my orbit attempts keep failing. I think I need to go back to the 3 rocket instead of the 4.
Well, I'll be able to look at your craft in a little bit here. I gotta see if I can manage to pull off this. This has probably been a year in the making, honestly. I don't even know if I can do this. See, there was a time in the lounge where I was playing Kerbal Space Program on a regular basis. I now tend to play it pretty much every Tuesday night, which is great. But there was a time when I played it even more often. And that's when I did all of this hard work to make it happen. But yeah. All right, so we're speeding up time, rotating around, orbiting around, orbiting. So we definitely don't want to screw this up. So there's going to be one more final quick save, because if I do manage to screw this up, I'm going to want to come back and try it again. All right, rotating around a little bit. All right, we definitely don't want to screw this up horribly and die, because that would suck. But we may do that. It may happen. We may screw this up entirely. All right. So we're going to start our burn about meow. Oh yeah, we probably screwed this up. I don't think I needed to do that. Yeah, I bet you I screwed this up. But that's okay. That's what these tests are for. How much fuel do we have? We're still looking okay on fuel. All right, now unfortunately, I don't think we're quite going to land on the mountain like we intended. So that's going to be a problem. But let's find out. Let's find out what exactly is going to happen here. Right? Everyone's curious to know What we want to happen is to land on that mountain, right? Meow. But I don't think that's going to happen. So let's see. Periapsis is going over there. Feel like what we need to have happen is to burn a little bit more. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a problem. We're going to land out there in the ocean. Okay, not good. Not good. So we screwed that up. All right. We're gonna load. Yep, we're going to load a quick save. Sorry, guys. Trust me, I'm aware that that would have been horrible and awful. Okay, so let's try this again. Don't worry, Fanatic, you didn't miss anything. I was going to die. Trying it again. Don't worry, Fanatic was not that concerned. He was just wondering, where is my bed and how quickly can I get to it?
I wish I understood what was happening.
All right. So we need a burn that isn't quite as much of a burn. We want this number to drop down to like 60. Actually, this number. 60,000 or so, I think. I don't know. Just guessing. Who could really say? No, I'm burning. See, I'm actually burning. I'll go to my craft. So I'm actually trying to kill my speed so that I'll land in a certain spot. Let's try that. Let's see what happens here. I actually think I now recognize what I'm doing wrong, and if this doesn't work, I will attempt to fix it on the next one. So because you have to do like a lot in the map, you know, like out here, sometimes you can't quite tell what's exactly happening. Right now I'm just warping time to see what's going to happen to my orbit, because I want the blue line to end up trajectory-wise, like near this mountain, like right there is where I want it to like terminate. But I may have screwed all that up entirely. So let's see where that blue line is going to terminate at. Pretty sure I screwed it up again. That's okay. That's what these tests are for. We're going to figure this one out. We're figuring it out together through science and my trial and error. Which is kind of like science, right? Trial and error. Yeah, see. Yeah, that's the scientific method, I'm pretty sure. All right, so see, this is going to start to eat into this planet, and that's showing where I'm going to land. But if it goes too much more, then I got a problem.
Well, I got farther out than I've ever been before. Only problem is because I did that because I didn't angle it right. Otherwise, I would have had orbit. My final release, I had it angled wrong when I released my craft.
This might work. I don't know. I may land... I'm not sure. I want to land on this mountain. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. I mean, maybe. How high up am I? 50,000? That might happen. I want to land on this mountain right here. Preferably at the highest point. Oh, yeah, that's the other problem with this craft. I don't really quite know if it'll be stable when it lands. But we'll find out. Yeah, see, I think I'm going to end up coming in too short. I think that blue line's going to go out into that ocean. And I'm going to be a sad, sad bear. Don't go into the ocean. Stay up there on that mountain. Oh, it's going to go into the ocean. This isn't going to work. So close. So close. Well, that's methane.
Well,
Crap.
one good thing that came out of the of that craft is I got 10 science, which allowed me to finally unlock struts.
Well, there you go. You need struts.
That duct tape is going to be very useful.
Yes, sir. All right, hold on. Let's try this again. Yeah, dude, that definitely slows me down a lot. All right, let's try this. Let's see what happens here with this maneuver. What, Jace Hall? That's right. All right, let's try this again. Third time's a charm, right? I also should probably pull in my solar panels when I land. Just because. I don't think it actually matters in this game, but, you know, just to be scientifically accurate and correct. All right. Speeding up time until we do a maneuver. Now see, that's good news. I'm within 1 kilometer of that thing I detached, my orbiting craft, so that's good. That proves that I'm still within the same orbit, which is excellent news. It's a very, very good thing. All right. Here we go. Level 1-1. We're going to save it a princess. Here we go, Mario. We're going to do this tonight. We're going to be winners, all of us. Mostly me. But you guys can win too. Or maybe if that number gets to like 40? 30? I don't really know. Wish I knew how to play this game. That'd probably help.
Yep, I failed. I think I'm going to try just straight up launch for science this time.
You failure. That's okay. I may have failed too. Yeah, I think I
Well, I
failed.
did get to the other side of the planet, but I didn't get to orbit.
It's okay. I think I failed too.
What a surprise.
Yeah, I did. I failed.
Couldn't have counted on that.
Crap. How do I do this? All right. Load the quick save again. Want to land on that mountain. I know that. Well, maybe I'll just do what I originally had intended and just not suck at it this time. All right, let's try this. Okay, so we don't want to go quite as low as we originally did a little while ago. Okay. We're gonna hope that this is right. Let's find out. We just keep doing this and figuring it out. What's up, Mega Matt 182? You're watching a single launch from Kerbin to Eve and back. Wow, that's the goal. I haven't landed on Eve yet. I keep trying to land on this mountain. I've never actually attempted this before. You can see I landed on Eve a couple times, but I never made it back. And yeah. So now I'm trying to land on a mountain, which I've also never tried to do. I'm failing at that. Neostorm's very disappointed.
Yeah, and I'm cheating by getting just as high as I can with those what are they called? The red things that go up that support the craft for launch. I went as high up as that I can. As high as I can.
You weenie.
It's chilly in here.
Always chilly.
All right, let's pull in our... Uh-oh, no, don't deploy the chute. That would be terrible. Retract my panels. Retract my panels. Turn off my lights, save some energy for now. All right, are we going to pull it off this time? That is the question. On everyone's minds, they're waiting with bated breath. All right, we're seeing good things happen. We're going into the atmosphere. This is a trying time for Kerbals everywhere. Where's that mountain? All right, we're seeing some stuff and things happen here. We need to see some things happening. We're speeding up time. We're at 4 times speed. We want to see this blue line come in and stop on that mountain. That is what we want to see.
Don't you actually want it past the mountain? That way, when you deploy the parachutes, it'll actually land on the mountain.
You know, if you're going to have a sarcastic attitude about this.
No, I'm just thinking
I'm just kidding, John.
realistically.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that's where we start to really hit the air brake there. We need to land on this mountain. May actually need to kill more speed. You know what? We're going to try to kill some more speed. I think we have to. We're gonna end up passing up this mountain if we don't. Oh, we're gonna end up passing the mountain. Don't pass the mountain. Don't pass the mountain. That'd be terrible and horrible. Don't pass the mountain. Oh, we're passing the mountain. So we've passed it and we've come short. So we're so close. We're so close. Ah, so close. Oh, because I don't have enough thrust to counteract this. I was going 3,000 miles per hour that way. I don't have enough thrust to stop myself. Or 3,000 meters per second, I should say. All right, so I was really close. We're going to go back to our quick save. God, this is annoying. So this is now the 4th attempt at this. This is annoying, guys. This is very, very annoying. I know that everyone is frustrated. I'm frustrated as well. But I think I've identified the problem. I mean, it's user error on my part, clearly. But I think I can fix it now. I think I know what's going on. 3 miles a second. That's pretty fast. That's about how fast I drive my car. Just to give you, you know, an accurate representation. Okay, here we go. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. I believe we want this periapsis to drop to only around 72,000. I think that'll do it. So here it is. Periapsis is dropping. We're at 101, 100,000, 95. Metric is too advanced for me. That's true. Axel, you're absolutely correct. Also, the fact that I suck at this game is also a severe dampener on me. Okay, 72. That's where we're at. What did I say? 72? Is that what I said we wanted to be at? That's where we're going to stop. We're going to try that. We're going to see what happens. I wish I was good at this game. And then I would know what exactly I was doing wrong. But I'm not good at this game. So it's all trial and error. That's how scientists have done it for years. That's about how fast I run 100 meters. It's 3 miles per second, I think. Now you can see I'm now with my orbiting craft, which, by the way, for those of you catching up, my orbiting craft has no pilot to it, so I have to get to it in my lander. It's terrible. This is horrible. This is a bad design, but again, this was designed about 6 months ago. I forgot about this craft. I haven't been able to play this game for about 6 months. This is my attempt at a single launch from Kerbal to Eve and back again. Retract those panels. Retract those panels so that they don't die. And let's turn off our lights so we can save some energy. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. What's up, Mr. Thunder 46? We're trying a single launch from Kerbal to Eve and back, all in one launch. We are attempting the landing right now of the lander. This is the 4th attempt tonight. It's been a difficult journey. I don't really know what I'm doing at all in this game, but I'm just dangerous enough. You know what? You know what I think I did? We were going to be too long on that one, weren't we? I think I miscalculated. I think I wanted to be lower than 72. So I think we're going to be too long again. So I'm gonna burn a little bit.
You could always release your parachutes a tiny bit early.
No, then it'll rip my craft apart, I think. Well, thanks for following Mr. Thunder 46. If this is your first time at Twin Galaxies Live, First off, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. Okay, I got to kill that. I may have burned actually too much now. I want to land on this mountain right here. It continues to elude me. This has been a problem. 4th attempt tonight. We're going to burn. I'm burning a little bit more again. Just trying to get that blue line to land on that mountain. I think we're too long again. I think, see, it's a miscalculation. It's a misquackulation. Continue to miscalculate. This is a sad day in Whoville.
Well, if you missed it, you're pretty sure you missed it, you can go ahead and drop the parachutes just to try it.
You just want me to find out, huh? All right, I'll find out for you. Here you go. First, I have to get rid of those. And now I'll deploy some parachutes. Not working.
You're too high up.
Not slowing me down. Too high up. Yep. None of that's working. Okay.
Yeah, you overshot a ridiculous amount on that one.
Yeah, I really did. Yeah, you can see, yeah, a lot. So, I miscalculated. We're going to load our quick save. I think we're okay now. I think I've got this. Around 66, I think. We're going to stop it around 66. I think that's going to be right. No, it's an ad. It's the commercial. Did you guys disconnect anything?
What? No.
Okay. I think the stream's down.
I did just get an email. It may come right back.
Okay, guys. Hopefully you have the stream again.
Rady, look how high up my craft is from its start position.
Wow, dude. You cheater. You cheater. Hey, what's up, Minnesota Blood? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Mr. Thunder 46, I think we'd love to hear a joke. We're all very tense here, waiting to see if this is ever going to work. Now 5th attempt. I mean, this is aggravating. I won't lie to you. I'm aggravated. I'm even upset. Hopefully you guys are back. Hopefully you can all hear me now. I'm sorry about the weirdness that just happened. All right, that joke worked. I'll give it to you. It worked. You win. Okay, let's get that periapsis down to around 66. I think this is nerve-wracking. It's somewhere between 66 and 69. Haha, 69. All right, we're at 66.7. Let's see. If this isn't right, then let's all remember this. 66.7 is where we just got down to with our periapsis. Let's see what happens. We want to land on that mountain. This is frustrating, aggravating. We're all totally screwed. Dirty Dollar 12, can you hear me? Are you able to hear the stream again? You guys still got a black screen? Should be back. I'm pretty sure it's back. Goodbye, Mr. Thunder. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry. Hopefully you guys can hear us. Or me, should say. You guys still not hearing things? Johns, can you double check for me that the stream is going on your end? Johns?
How do you pause this so I can do that?
I think you just hit escape. A dog biscuit says he can hear me, or she.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. Maybe, would you mind? Okay, and Golden Goku says it's up. Okay, all right. Maybe you guys could type in there to let them know to refresh if they're still having problems. That'd be helpful. I'd appreciate it. I'd love you forever. All right. Of course, now we're going to go to a commercial break real quick. What's up, Mega Matt 182? Excellent. I'm glad you can hear me. It's good news. Let's see what's happening down here in the reentry process. Uh-oh. We did sort of forget to retract our panels. Retract. No more lights for the time being. Excellent, Dirty Dollar. Thank you very much. Glad you're back. All right, what is this looking like? Neo, what do you think? How do you feel about this one? You think it's going to overshoot again? I don't know. Dirty Dollar, what do you think? Guys, we got about 10 seconds before there's going to be a short little break. If it looks like I'm going to succeed, I'll pause it. I'll wait for you guys to come back from the commercial. If it looks like I'm going to fail, I'll retry. So we'll see you in a minute.
This is Clockwork.
This is never really focused on in the show.
We actually like shooting through things on our show. We like shooting, so we'll put a camera behind there.
I just have a little more in me. Can I just...
Yeah.
Just
It's weird, by the way, but go ahead.
Look, right here, see? I'm having tea. I'm at my table, I'm having tea on the bridge.
Is he like this all the time?
Yeah.
It's
He gets excited about your show.
it's weird.
Yeah. Hey, I got a script. Can I talk to you about it later? Or like a movie script idea, pitch, maybe?
No.
Yeah, I don't do just this.
I respect that.
I do other things.
I do.
The universal health care issue in V was just it's
Talk to your writers and understand that this is serious business. I don't get on my BlackBerry calling everyone, so this is a very serious phone call right here. So I advise you to do something, and I advise you to do it soon.
Is there a way for me to reach back to you to call you to let you know how it's going?
Look, may God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
That didn't really answer my...
You don't ask the President of the United States if you can have his cell phone number. That's why I said may God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Listen. Smed's choice in having me host this was basically flawless. These are my peoples.
Your peoples, because you are a gamer.
You see?
So without further introduction, because I've already been on here long enough, let us introduce you to our MC, Jace Hall.
I know a lot of things about women, okay? I've read books and I've seen Discovery Channel. When the light is hitting your seaweed and she sees you in your green spandex,
I'm serious.
it'll work. Just do it. Just propose. Ignore Jason. He's going to propose tonight.
For this event, I brought a surprise. A video. And this is the right crowd for this video. And so before I say anything, let's run into this video and have you guys check it out.
I'll be right there with you. I'm going to be filming it, so just breathe and everything, okay?
I got the butterflies in my stomach and I didn't eat them.
I don't even know what to say to that.
since we both have science fiction shows,
Yeah.
you know, V and then SGU, we could have it sort of pass by a V armada.
Hang on a second.
What, I don't.
Okay, come over here. Okay, that's a little better. Wait, just there. Keep going.
Okay. Well, so the idea would be could have like cast intermingling and like the Queen, like Jane Badler.
Excuse me, Brad.
Yeah?
I think I need your help upstairs. Jane Badler is upstairs on the bridge. She's bossing everyone around. It's not pretty.
Jeez.
No, that
Please
can't be
help
right.
me. We've got to take care of this.
Are you
now.
serious? Come on. Jane, what are you doing?
Get off my bridge!
It is impossible to lick your elbow. And according to statisticians, 75% of you right now are trying to lick your elbow.
We're in Austin, Texas at Sony Online Entertainment.
Yeah, we're really excited you're here, Jace. In fact, we put your name up on the big screen in Centennial Park so everybody can know you're showing up. This is just a sampling of all the art that we worked with Jim Lee and his team at Wildstorm to create from doing our concept work.
Wait, now who's Jim Lee?
Jim Lee is our executive creative director. Not only has he created great luminary works like Batman Hush, but now he's in charge of the digital aspects of the DC universe from the publishing standpoint.
And so he's seen all this.
He has. It says Jim Lee approved.
So this project has grown from the time that I was kind of involved with it in the
You were there right at the conception, if you will, at the handoff, right?
Yeah, and right in the beginning. Like for the people that don't know, when I was working at Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, me and John Smedley, we thought it would be great to actually see if an MMO could be built that encapsulates the DC universe.
Thanks so much. I'm sorry for the commercial. Needless to say, it wasn't going to work. I ended up falling short, but just barely. Like, literally like half a mile short. So I've now readjusted. I've tried another burn. We're coming in again. We're going to see what's going to happen. Sorry for all these failures. I think this is attempt number 6. This is rough for me. I'm sorry that it's probably rough for you guys as well. I realize the aggravation, but think about the triumph, the victory that we're about to have. How good it's going to feel. And yes, Dirty $12. This is basically my lander. I'm going to get rid of those nuclear engines on the sides, and then that's it, man. That's my craft. This has been quite the journey, an incredible process. We're going to see what's going to happen here. We're going to see if we're landing correctly. We're not.
When were y'all allowed nuclear again? I thought y'all banned that.
Yeah, we did. We originally banned it, but then Neo and I realized we just couldn't, or Guru and I realized we just couldn't do it without nuclear engines. Originally, this challenge was no nuclear engines, even back in one launch. We couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. It just wasn't going to happen. All right. Where are we at? We're at about 67,000 meters up. Our trajectory. This is going to be another close one. I don't want to fall short. I don't want to be too long. I want to land right on them. What is going to happen? Are we going to make it to this mountain, or are we going to fall short? Oh, it's going to be so close. It's going to be so close. I think we're going to fall short. I think Neo's right. Man, falling short again, Neo? It's impossible. This time we didn't reverse thrust. Yep. We tried, I think, above 70. Guys, I'm sorry you're having black screen issues. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you can see I'm going to land short. I'm going to land in the methane. That's not good. We don't want that to happen. We've got to do it one more time. We have to do it one more time, Neo. I'd say. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've done 75. All right, I'm trying. 72? No, we did 72 as well. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it left us over. That was where we were a little ways past. I say 70, man. I say we try 70. Oh my gosh, we're just short by just so much. Just a little tiny fraction. Think 70 we're okay? All right, here we go. We want the periapsis to drop down to 70. That's what Neo and I are discussing. A dog biscuit says 71 just in case. All right, there's 90. Got to do this accurately. 80, 79, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72. That's 7107.
That's more like 71 than 07.
I don't know.
Wait, 7107?
All right, there we go. There's 70.8. That's 70,000.8. There we go. There we go. Well, I'm falling between your suggestion and a dog biscuit's suggestion. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's do our normal process of retracting the panels. Normally, I have these on control groups. I may still have them on control groups. Look at that thing flying out there. What is that? Is that my doomahickey? My babob thingamajig? Turn off our lights. Save the power. Turn off SAS. And now it's speed up time. All right, a dog biscuit says he's feeling that's going to work, or she. All right. Here we go. Here comes 90,000. All right. We got to see what our trajectory is looking like. What is happening here? We're at 85. Okay, sorry, a dog biscuit. Didn't know. You know, it's the internet. Could be anything. You could literally be an actual dog biscuit. Okay, we're at about 3,000 meters per second, crashing into Eve's atmosphere. Still watching at 4 times speed. I mean, this may be too long now. I mean, is the magic number going to be 69? Because that's going to be hilarious. We're all going to love that. We're all going to love it. I'm at 70.8.
That's 71.
That's 71. Neo says that's 71. Now, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out.
Yeah, there's lots of slack up there. It's a big maybe 79. It may be 69.5.
69.5. Okay, all right. That could work. I think we're going to overshoot. Yeah, I think this is overshooting.
Rady, pause that and look at my craft.
Okay. Wow, you're gonna die.
I don't even know how I did that.
So I've
and
overshot.
The bad thing is it still hasn't broke apart.
So now I've overshot the mountain. Okay, all right. It's got to be. It has to be 69.5. 69.5. Okay, that's what we're doing. 69.5. We gotta land on this mountain. We need the altitude, the elevation, to be able to get back. All right, Neo says the magic number is 69.5. Jethro 2010. I can deploy the chutes. The problem is that if I'm too high up, they won't actually do anything. I do have to be at an altitude where they will do something. Okay, so here we go. Trying Neo's suggestion of champions, which is going to be 69.5.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
77, 74, 71, 79.28. As close as I could do. All right, we're going to go through our whole process again, retracting, boom, retracting. We don't want our parachutes to catch on those. I don't know if they'll actually will, but we certainly don't want that to happen if that would be the case. Want to get rid of that. Boom. All right, let's speed up time.
I is back.
Who's back? You?
Yes, sir.
Minnesota Bloods got the right idea. 69. Giggity.
I think I got
We're at
D'd off for a while.
69.28. Yeah, I mean, I could always attempt again, but I don't know if... All right, here we go. We're feeling good. We're feeling cocky. This is like attempt number 85 bajillion.
I don't know, something was going on with my internet.
We're at 4 times speed, 4 times warp speed, as it were. I believe, is that our mountain out there? Is that it? No, I don't think that's our mountain. I think that's a different mountain. Yeah, it's a different mountain, see?
So what's today's mission?
Trying to land on this dumb mountain on Eve, and it's really killing me.
Come on, Rady, you could do it.
You think this is it?
It might be.
Right. I don't know. It's going to be close. This is going to be close. We need to land on this mountain. That's what needs to happen.
Oh, why? So you can get off?
Yeah. Yeah, Eve's atmosphere and gravity is so thick and dense that you need to land up there with the amount of thrust and fuel that I have. I don't even know if it'll work.
Has anybody ever built a ship that can land there and take off no problem?
Yeah. There's a couple dudes that are actually. I looked at it. I was like, oh my god, those are so.
How elaborate are their ships?
They're pretty elaborate, but some are actually like this dude Scott Manley, who's like just the genius god at this game. He has this one that's like kind of dumb simple, where you're like, really, that worked? Like to get here, it was pretty complex, but.
What if we reverse thrust this hair?
You think we got a reverse thrust? I don't think so, man. This is going to be close.
As you've played this game, have you found a new respect for people who are in the rocket building business?
Oh my god, yeah. Rocket science is no easy task.
When I mean a hair, I mean a hair.
You think so? You think we're going to be off?
You're going to go over it?
Don't want to pass it.
You're going to pass it.
No.
At that speed.
Nope, never going to pass it. It'll never happen. Okay.
Has Jigsaw ever been in a rocket ship before?
Well, technically, yeah. I went to SpaceX.
Really?
Yep, when we saw the Dragon capsule before anybody. The one that carries humans. You're gonna go past it.
This is tricky. This is tricky. All right, we're definitely landing on the mountain. We are officially landing on the mountain. Where at on the mountain? I don't know. I would have liked to have landed over there, but not too shabby. Yeah, we're going to worry about parachutes here real quick.
So I kind of list the last few moments of Ice Team. What happened?
Ice tea?
Yes, Ice T.
Knew it.
Look at Rady's little parachute.
The parachute process is in order. Turning on the lights. We love lights.
There's not enough, what, in the atmosphere? Look at the Rady machine.
I guess I can find out later.
They went 2 out of 3.
Oh.
They won their first 2. They lost the last one. There was very little drama to speak of. Besides, they did watch a video from Dennis the Tall.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Another. Look at all that. You parachuting out of your mind.
Mm-hmm. So we need to land at about 4 meters per second, and currently we're at 96 and dropping meters per second. And what we need to have happen is to not be torn apart here. See, I would have loved to have landed on that mountain right there. See, I may need to try again just to get that one right there.
What do you mean? You'll get off.
I don't know.
It may be 68.8.
Too much weight?
Yeah, what did we land at? What were we at? 69.2?
That'll be getting a little more atmosphere now.
Hmm.
They're filling up more. We should play Kerbal on the new machines, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, I know.
It is a little choppy on this, so imagine.
Okay, now the worst that would happen would be that we'd tip over. That would suck.
Hey, but you'll still land on the moon.
Well, this isn't the moon, but that's okay. See, look at how much elevation that is over there. So I need that. I need something closer to. I need something closer to like 5,000 meters of elevation. When I'm going to be down somewhere near like 2 or 3 right now. Oh, there's my shadow. I hope these parachutes puff out soon. If they don't, it'll be a sad day. Oh, there we go.
I think it's going to be a safe landing.
Still got a ton of electric charge. I actually turned off my lights for the moment. Very slow descent. I'm going to speed up time a little bit. Get us to land a little bit faster. All right. Gonna unspeed up time. There's all my wreckage from my stuff that I already detached. And
Damn.
Wait. It looks like you're all right.
What did we break off?
Just your landing gear.
Oh yeah, a few landing struts I broke off.
Yeah. This looks great. But that's okay.
Oh man, are those engines still on there? That is the trick. Should I save it?
Can you save to a different file?
I don't know if I can save to a different file. Ah, this is tricky. Because I really want to land higher. I want to try to land higher up.
You're at 3,500. You're good.
All right, well, I have to wait for this craft to go maybe over there.
Why?
Because I have to dock with that one, or else I'm never going to make it back. I detached that one from this craft.
You did?
Yeah. But it has no pilot in it.
So it's just floating around in orbit?
Yeah.
He only took one Kerbal.
Oh.
Do the Kerbals do anything?
Oh.
When they're in there?
He can control them and control the craft.
Oh, I see.
You know what? I wonder if I put a little brain on this guy. I don't know. Let's find out. Does he have... If I can control him, then he's got a little brain. Oh, I can control him. Okay, so we're okay. We're all right. All right, so we want to speed him up so he's a little bit further along in his journey. Let's figure somewhere around there to meet up. All right, so now let's go to our bearder prize, X4. All right, let's see if there's enough fuel or if we're going to need to do the landing all over again. Okay. Also, we need to make sure that none of these engines actually broke off because that would just be a horribly sad day.
So is it 3 minutes to the end of the night?
Never. That could never happen.
Let's see what you got, Rady. It's firing it up.
All right. Got my engines, I hope. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What is that? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I think that's already decoupled. Yeah, it's already decoupled. So then what should happen now is these should all fire.
What in the world?
A little bit of fireworks.
A little bit of fireworks for the launch.
That thing is gonna explode.
Oh, he's doing it.
He didn't put a flag down though.
He's going for it. He's getting out of dodge. He is burning his fuel. Trying to lighten himself up.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Crashed.
He's going.
At a low speed.
Look, he's climbed 4,000 feet.
No, 1,000 meters.
Oh, meters. That's better than
I don't think this is gonna be enough.
I think I gotta be up higher. Man, you burn so much fuel. This is wild how much fuel I'm burning. I've traveled 2,000 meters, and I've burned up all that fuel already.
Maybe you should have brought
Rady,
your booster rocket down.
look how far from the planet I've got from a straight shot. See the blue line?
Nice work, man.
That's a straight launch.
I think you'll make it.
This is rough. This is really rough.
Last week, Team Ice shook things up by debuting the new champions they had been practicing with all week, notably Impervious with her new shiny Atomic Poison Ivy, Fanatic with the flashy Gas Cat, Dennis Atal with Gas Bat, Neo with Supergirl, and Jinfo getting her laps in with the Joker.
The home team comes out of the gate slightly outmatched, losing the fight for top, but Fnatic makes a quick grab for point 2 solo, then back captures 1 once the coast is clear.
The first fight for the orbital cannon is long and epic, and Impervious soaking up megatons of damage to pave the way for the eventual firing of said cannon. However, the team's refusal to let it go for so long leaves them down nearly 200 points. But not out.
Not out yet, but definitely exhibiting signs of madness as they go all in a second and third time for that orbital cannon as the enemies swarm each point on the map.
Genfo disengages from mid and starts making hurried grabs for points to staunch the bleeding, leaving Impervious and Dennis Atal to fend off enemies at the cannon. They prove to be a dynamic duo and a show of synchronicity we haven't seen out of the pair in past games.
The risky business of occasionally traveling up top to recapture point 1 is like a band-aid on a bullet wound as a battle at mid rages. Eventually, our team is left wanting for over 220 points and is precariously positioned in the double digits. The war has been costly. Madness indeed.
Madness? This is Sparta! With only 13 precious points of health and a triple-digit deficit, the team digs its heels in and holds its ground. Just when you thought it was all over, here comes Dennis, bat guns a-blazing.
Team Ice lets its sliver of health melt down to 11 points as it fires off the 4th orbital cannon, and with 4 points on the map captured soon after, it's the enemy team's health that starts melting away.
As the score is even, the enemy team gets desperate. Here, Wonder Woman wonders why she even tried as Neostorm, Supergirl, and the team gang up on her for a super beatdown.
And holding at 11 points for an unbelievable 10.
So apparently I went to a commercial, guys. I'm sorry for that. This is where it fails.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough thrust.
No, it does. It's thrusting away right now.
Yeah, it's thrusting away, exactly.
You're still going. Look at the speed. You're moving.
Nope. This is a problem, ladies and gents.
You are totally...
Oh, and apparently my staging's incorrect because that... Wait, what are those? Oh, those already deployed.
You're good.
Because I need to start to get an orbit, potentially. So 30,000 meters on Eve is equivalent to 10,000 meters on Kerbal.
Hi, guys. What's happening?
Hello. Alright.
What's up, Tim?
Timmy!
So I am at 23,000 meters now, and my surface speed is now up to 200 meters a second. I'm actually going to decrease throttle slightly, try to save some fuel.
You need to get your speed going. That's all it's going to save you.
That's all that's going to save me.
You guys just doing it.
I think I got to do the landing over again and get to 6,000.
No, you can do it. You have one last thing.
Abort mission.
Yes.
Abort.
The little Rady rocket doing it.
No, the little Rady rocket's not going to have enough fuel.
Yeah, well.
What are you trying to land on?
No, he's trying to get off of...
I'm trying to get off of Eve.
What did you just say?
Trying to get...
I'm going home.
If there's anything that's funny, his name's Adam. He said that.
I'm actually falling, I think, now. No, I'm gaining altitude. I
Yeah,
lied.
you're going. All right, man. Go rest. Give it all you've got, Captain. You're totally doing it.
Nope.
You are totally doing it.
Where is my craft? Okay, so that thing's got to catch up to this thing over here. Give her all you've got.
You're totally making it. You've broken free of the worst of it.
It's gonna go down.
I'd start angling a little more now. See you, man. Boss?
This poor Jedzer Kerman.
I think you should give it more angle.
More angle?
Yeah, you can get.
I don't think so, Jace.
I mean, yeah, a little more dangle to the angle.
What is fuel at? Very low. We're at a problem here.
You're not angling. You got angle.
We got a problem. We got to land at 6,000, man.
No, you got to just angle more. You're not angled enough.
I'm telling you, Jace Hall.
He doesn't want to listen.
Houston, we have a problem.
They're angled just for you, Jace. Yeah, I'm only going to get up. The highest I'm going to get is 51,000.
Maybe. Keep
Yep.
angling.
Jace, I'm out of fuel.
Angle.
I am out of fuel.
No, angles.
No.
Look, see?
57.
You're crossing the line of your other thing. You're at the thing.
That's it. That's as high as I can get.
See, look.
59.8.
Yeah, so you can get your ship over there and you can connect.
You think I can? There's no way, dude.
Dude, you can connect. Get your ship over there.
Ladies, please don't fight.
There is no way. Thrust with what? My ship's way over there. It's never going to catch up.
But that has thrust.
Yeah, but it's never going to catch up to that in time.
Yeah, well.
No, it won't.
If you give it some thrust.
You pretty much have to revert back before you launched back up into space, and then wait on the while you're on the ground.
No, what little thrusters, Neo? No, it's got lights.
Yeah, lights.
Yeah,
Use the
lights will do
for
it.
thrust.
Yep.
Dude, you're totally fine right now.
Man. That was close.
No, you're totally fine.
That was close. I think if I get to 6,000, I'll be all right.
Dude, speed up time and see.
I'm quick loading.
No, just speed up time real quick. You can and make your ship. Since you're gonna quick load.
Okay, I'm
make
speeding
your
up
ship-
time. I'm speeding up time.
No, but make your other ship come to you. Put some thrust on that other ship.
Are we going back down?
Jace Hall, that ship is not getting any closer.
Fire up its engine. And then speed up time. You're gonna back up anyway, so might as well try.
Nope. Here we go.
He's not listening.
Nope, I'm not.
Why can't you just fire this engine up?
Because it won't work that way.
Try.
Jace,
Just try and then speed up time.
I'm at 28,000 meters and falling. Now, what I want you to understand is if I fly a craft down here to 28,000 meters, I'll never get back up again.
You don't know until you
I do know. It won't work.
You have to try.
It won't work.
Load anyway. What difference does it make?
I'm loading.
Oh my god.
I've already loaded.
Wow. Talk about non-listening.
I've loaded.
Alright, so now you could try that 60.
So we were at 69.2. 68.8 says Neostorm.
68, well, it could be 68.5. I don't remember what 68 we did before.
98.6.
Kiss FM.
So Rady's playing this game till 2 o'clock in the morning?
I think it's already 2 o'clock in the morning.
I believe it's a
4
1.
o'clock in the morning for me, so don't feel bad.
I already feel bad. You've now all made me feel bad. Thanks a lot, guys. Now I feel bad.
Yay! No
All right,
effort to ruin Rady's day.
68.8, correct? 68.8, is that what we're going for? 68.8. All right, here we go.
Minnesota Bus 68.5.
All right, here we go.
Clearly, if you were captain of the Enterprise, you guys would have died constantly. 'Cause
Yes.
You wouldn't try things. I, on the other hand, would be trying things. I'd be shutting down cons shields, using the transponder codes.
You know that there are no shields here.
I would be.
You know what? He's like a captain of the Enterprise that has
All right,
more
68.78.
spot, all telling him, Captain, we need to do this, and he's like, don't worry about it. We're gonna just press the.
He'll just freeze up.
I'm not frozen up. I've already come up with a great plan.
You could have rescued your ship.
I've already come up with a great plan.
There's no great plan when you don't have a rescue.
All right, 60. I'm at 68.78.
That's good. That's almost exactly.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
Well, not everyone could be Kirk.
You gotta Kirk it up.
All right, speeding up.
Give it all she's got, Captain.
You just wanted to hit me or something. Is that what that was?
small to go.
So what did we land? What would we land at? 30. What was our altitude when we landed? 33,000. Was it 3,000? Was that my elevation?
You were 3.5
Was the elevation?
before, and we were looking at a possible.
Wasn't it 63?
Okay. Telebro has no bros to tell. Hey, Dirty Dollar, thank you very much. Thanks so much for sticking with me, man. Honestly, guys. And thanks so much for tuning in to TwinGalaxiesLive.com. Go to that website, TwinGalaxiesLive.com, because Twitch chat stays there. You can still keep chatting. You can still keep watching. But you can switch camera angles so you can see my beard up close if you want. And you can see our schedule so you know what games we're playing. You know when the comic book show is coming up, which is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Wednesday. Infinite Crisis Experiences every Tuesday at 8 p.m. We've got FGC Live on Fridays, Street Fighter All Nighter on Sundays. So tune in there, and then you can also join us on Skype, just like John's doing, and Telebro, who's telling his bros. And it's all exciting times. Okay, so let's see, where are we at? Now, did I burn on that other one, Neo? We did? We did burn?
We burned reverse thrust.
Oh, yeah. So what did that mean? Oh, we were overshooting.
Yeah, by a little bit. So what do we look like?
So maybe we need to burn again a little bit.
Let's see what we look like, though. Let's see. I mean, it looks pretty close.
I don't know. I burned for a little bit though last time.
You did. You definitely did.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, maybe it's too soon right now.
You think it's too soon?
We didn't start burning to where we were at the mountain.
Whoa, you're on fire.
I am on fire. Thank you. I like to think of myself as always on fire. Yeah, I'm gonna burn.
Minnesota Blood says.
Minnesota Blood's the man.
It's nearly 3:15, and he's still gonna stay with it all night.
That's because Minnesota Blood's the man. We want it to like pull in somewhere around here, right? Like right in the middle.
I just want to see how 68 didn't get you there. If 68.8 is going way over.
Yeah, see, we need to be landing like in here. See, over here is this is that flat right over here.
That's that valley.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good night, Rady.
Good night, Telebro. Yeah, we just missed it. We're gonna be so close. I'm gonna have to. 68.2 is Neo's new prediction. Or what do you think, man? I mean, look where we're falling.
Unless you can thrust over a little bit. Like a little more. Because you're right on the cliff. And you're going to land on an angle. And that's going to look real bad.
We're gonna have to deploy chutes real soon, or we're gonna have a problem. Yep, I'm giving it all I've got. You think this one's going to be a bad angle? Neo predicts bad angle. I mean, we're close. We've gotten closer. That was that peak we saw the other time. See, we want to land up here. See that? That's good. Down here, though. See, I feel like we're going to be higher because I think we landed about over there last time. Now we're landing here. Not quite sure what the elevation is here. Yep. See? I think maybe if we do the same, what did we do? We did 68.7? We did 68.8 basically. I think if we do the same thing but we start our burn sooner, I think that might correct it just enough. Now landing on this hill is going to be really, really sucky. But yeah, if we could just get up there, look how great that'd be.
Well, let's see how we land anyway. Can you speed up time?
Yeah, I can speed up time.
You got your landers out?
No. Thanks. Now I do. There's my shadow out there. See my shadow way out there? All the chutes are out. I think this hill's not going to be too kind to us.
We'll see.
I think we may lose some gear and some things. Oh, yeah, we're gonna fall. Boom. Mini explosions. Well, that's sad. And that's at 45. So even that height still wouldn't have probably worked for us.
Alright, let's redo it.
All right.
68.8.
I think 68.8 again. Maybe 68.5.
That's what I was saying.
68.5?
68.2.
68.2? All right.
We leave it alone.
And then we leave it alone? Yeah. We don't touch it?
We won't even touch it. We'll get there.
We got to make this work. At least the landing gear didn't break. You jerks. All right, so we're good. We're trying for 68.2. Oh. 68.24. Now, Neo says don't touch it. What do you guys think?
Neo's probably right.
You think so? Don't even touch it? Just let it go? Speeding up time. Speeding up time. Speeding up time. Now, a dog biscuit keeps saying 67.8. Didn't we try 67.8?
That's what I thought. I thought that's what we did.
I think 67.8 made us be too short.
Yeah, by a hair.
Yeah, just barely. All right, we're at 68.2. We're feeling good. We're feeling sexy. We're letting it go.
Can't go any faster?
No, you can only go 4 times warp speed when you are in atmosphere. Look at Jedzer, though. He's having a blast, right? Look at that guy. Smiling, laughing, looking around.
They clearly hired the most cycles they can.
Probably hired lounge viewers.
Because they're the only ones crazy enough to go on these missions. These are most likely one-way missions.
These are most likely one-way missions. I think that's our mountain right out there. All right, Neo says to let it go. I think we may be too short, Neo. I don't know. This is tough. You think this is perfection? You think this is glory and perfection? 68.2, weren't we? Yeah, we were at 68.28, I think. Yeah. I think.
I didn't ask. I forgot to ask you what it was exactly. I know that's what we were aiming for.
Okay, so we need to get past this area. Need to land somewhere in here. Thrust it? No, I think we're fine. I think we're going to be great. What's our altitude? 26. We're going to need to burn off some speed here, I feel.
Landing on a flat surface.
Yeah, will we land on a flat surface? I mean, this is just a guessing game now. And are we actually at an elevation that we like? Because, see, that's where we landed before. Way over there. And then we landed on that little hill right there. Now, we're over here. See, I think the highest stuff's here. So we were over here. Now we're on this side. I don't know. Will we land on a flat surface? That is the question.
Oh no.
You think we're not going to land on a flat surface?
Looks like that dark area.
Yeah, this dark area looks scary. That looks like a hill.
Area is a shadow casted by this.
Yeah, by this hill.
By the sunlight.
If we could just land like right there.
It's a very angled.
Lights, gear.
We are gonna be rolling down that hill.
You think we're going to be rolling down that hill?
Pretty badly. This is some wind gonna blow us.
Are we rolling down that hill? Neo might be right. See, I feel like it's got to be like right there. See that? I think we're still low here. Because we want to be at like 6,000 when we land. We're going to be somewhere around 45 or so again, you think?
What are we at right now?
We're at 54 right now. Where's our shadow? Shadow's way out there. We're definitely going to be landing on a hill. The question is, how much of a hill? Pretty sizable.
A pretty bad hill.
Yep, a pretty bad hill.
Not even a hill, that's a cliff.
Yeah, that's a cliff. Neo's right. We're in trouble. See, if we could have landed right there, we'd have been all right, Neo.
What if we do
So if that's 400 meters below us,
68 even?
68 even, that'll drop us further back. That'll drop us right over here.
Wouldn't that be higher than where we were?
Yeah, I guess that would probably be higher, right? So 68 even is what you want to try?
Yeah, I guess. You know, the great part about this is that we didn't use thrust.
We didn't use any thrust.
So we know exactly that 68.2 is going to get us to this point. So I'm going to throw it out there and say 68 even.
68 even is what Neo's saying.
68 even.
Either that or we experiment and we figure like 68.4 over there maybe for that. Well, now out of just out of morbid curiosity, how much are we going to flip here? We're going to fall down badly. Oh. Oh, wait. Jedzer's alive. Jedzer's alive. He lives.
What?
He lives.
That's incredible.
He lives.
That's incredible.
All right, so Minnesota Blood says 68.4. That's going to push us a little bit back towards our original landing. Try it there?
To where you want to try.
Yeah, you want to try there? All right, let's try it for Minnesota Blood, and then we'll try yours if that doesn't work. Does that sound fair? All right. Let's do this. 68.4 is what we need. Need the magic number of 68.4 and its magical goodness of goodness and joy. $68.4 is the magic number we are looking for. $68.39. That's as close as I can do. 39. 39. 68.39. Actually, 68.398.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah, that's
68.4.
that's 68.4, right?
That's pretty much 68.4.
All right, so we're going to turn off everything. We're going to retract our panels.
Don't fight. Gotta be defensive. We gotta.
We killed the commercial just for you guys. This is too important. Killed that commercial. We will have no commercials interrupting the goodness and joy that is Minnesota Blood's 68.4. I've done it for him. See what's going to happen here. 68.4. That's where we're at. Pro Skates 666. This one's for you, buddy. We're doing this for all you guys. We want to see this successful. We have to see this successful. It will kill us to not see this successful.
I made it far enough out that if the moon had been in the right spot, I would have been able to catch the moon's gravity.
It's pretty awesome, Johns. You're getting further out there, buddy.
And I still haven't done orbit.
All right, Nia, what do you think? Let's look at our trajectory so far.
We just let it go.
We're just letting it go? We're like Elsa, we're letting it go?
That, like what?
What? Elsa.
I don't know. She was all over that ice bucket challenge. Looking interesting.
This is interesting. Dot, dot, interesting.
Very interesting.
Interesting. Dot, dot, interesting.
This should push us a little further than where we were, but it doesn't look like we're overshooting at all here.
This is tricky. I think we landed on this ridge before.
Yep, we landed on
This dark, right? Okay, see, the problem is, I think we're going to come in about right at that dark spot again, which is weird. Why would we do that? We didn't touch anything different.
See, remember I asked you, and you didn't confirm that we actually were at 68.2. So how do we know that was...
I don't know. All right, but let's see what happens.
This is actually looking pretty bad.
You think this is looking pretty bad?
It looks like that really rocky region there. We're going down into...
Neo says this looks bad.
This is not look good. Well, let's see what happens.
We might as well see how high this is. We didn't touch anything. Though we are going to turn on our engines just to slow us down a little bit. All right, Neo, how do you feel about this? What kind of elevation do you suppose we're looking at?
I think it's like 5,000.
You think this is 5,000? If it's 5,000, I'm willing to try it.
I'm willing to try it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
5,000, I say we try it.
Let's see, we're approaching 70. You know, 7,000. Approaching 6,000. 6,000. 5.8.
Now, if those crash at around 700, we're okay.
5.6.
Ah.
5.5. 5.2.
They're at least 4,000 meters. I'd say it's about 4,100. Oh, crap. It may be even further. Man, we're so close. So where's that ridge that we hit before? Is that... Wait.
We were far.
Oh, we were further over there, weren't we?
We were much further.
Man, guys. So yeah, so unfortunately, I don't think that this is any higher than we were before. No, I'll put them out.
Just for giggles, let's see how we land.
You want to see? You want to see now how we land?
It doesn't look very flat, but it looks a lot better than it has.
Yeah, it looks better than it has looked. Not totally flat, but it's pretty good. It's be interesting. Oh! Nice. Ooh, now see, that was a smooth landing. But again, we're at 3,500.
Yeah, not good.
All right, now what's interesting, now hold on here. What's interesting is that we actually came up shorter than we did. Why didn't that work?
Because
must be some kind of subtle difference.
can you confirm, or not even confirm, but can you honestly...
Can I honestly say that it was 68.2 before?
Yeah. Because the only option at this point is doing like...
Well, the option at this point...
68.6.
You want to try 68.6? I'm at a loss here. I'm at an absolute loss.
At this point, I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm at a total and complete and absolute loss.
68.6. If it's completely out of understanding at that point, then I give up. And I would say we tried like using our thrusters to...
I'm starting every burn around 50 seconds from apoapsis. I mean, I can definitely try to be more precise with when I start my burn, but I pretty much start it around 50 seconds every single time. So Neo, you say 68.4? 6. Okay, 68.6. That's where I'm at. 68.61.
Okay.
What's up, Flo? How's it going? Welcome to Twin Galaxies Live.
Or is it flower?
We're attempting stupid stuff.
Is it flow or flower? Like owl?
Flowl? Like an owl? Okay.
Owl spelled O-W-L?
I mean, this is just frustrating at this point. This is where you wish people weren't watching you because you just realize that all you're doing is just guessing.
Well, it's called trial and error for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, trial and error is really where we're at right now. I mean, this is... What would you say? This is attempt number 12 or so?
I think we're way past that.
You think we're past? You think we're way past 12?
Down and we're at attempt number 7.
Flow LH. Either way, welcome. Welcome to Twin Galaxies Live. If this is your first time here, watch us from twingalaxieslive.com. I cannot encourage you guys enough to do that. It doesn't actually affect you in any way as far as the Twitch experience goes because you're still getting the Twitch player, you're still getting the Twitch chat. So you're not going to leave Twitch, but you're going to have access to the Skype grid, which means you can Skype in and talk to us through Skype. It means you can switch camera angles, and more importantly, it means you can see our schedule. So you always know what's coming up. You know when we're playing Kerbal Space Program, and you'll see on the schedule. I'm not even supposed to be playing this right now, but I am so frustrated. I have to see if I can just get this darn thing to land. This has been months in the process, trying to get this thing to land uneven, get back. I just need it to land somewhere above, I'm going to say above 4,500. 4,500 and up, I think will be okay.
I think we could at least give it an attempt at 45. It would be ideally we want 5,000.
Yeah, ideally we want 5,000. Elevation we're talking about. We want to land around 5,000 elevation.
And a perfect scenario would be 6,000.
Yes, the perfect scenario would be 6,000. Neo's got it. Pro Skates 666. We don't really make money off of either you going to Twitch or our player specifically, because we just like you guys to watch us regardless of where the views are coming from. But it does help us in terms of traffic-wise if you do come to our site for money-wise types things, metrics, and things like that. So yeah, if you do come to our site, it is more appreciated. Dude, look at this. Where are we landing this time? This is just complete guesswork. Look, we're landing in that little crevice again, that cliff. Oh wait, hold on. If we can just pull it on top of this, I think that's going to be somewhere around 4,500 or 5,000. You don't think so?
I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't look great.
Yes, Flo. Thanks, Pro Skates. Yeah, let us know of your experience with the site. Again, I mean, the idea is it should still feel like Twitch, just with some add-ons to it that hopefully benefit you. If you hover your mouse over the player, specifically over my beautiful bearded face, you'll be able to click that and you actually change camera angles. The chat will stay there; it won't mess up. But you actually switch camera angles. And while that's probably not useful today because you wouldn't be watching the game, on times like the Infinite Crisis experience, which happened here earlier tonight, you can change gameplay by doing that when we have different games going on. It's super useful, especially when we have multiple players playing multiple games. Or multiplayer games. Get it? And if this is your first time experiencing our site, first off, I need to introduce myself. My name is Adam Rady, one of the hosts here, along with myself. There is Jennifer Zhang and Xander Danke, the regular hosts here of Twin Galaxies Live. And we play games all the time here. We have different shows. You can see them on the schedule below the player. Some things may interest you, some things may not. But we have a wide palette of games that hopefully do interest you. Neo, I think you're right. I think we fell down too much again. I was hoping it would be over there. Again, Flo, if you look at our schedule, you see it's a wide range. I think Thursday we're going to play the Silent Hill demo. We played that last week. There's League of Legends on Mondays and Thursdays. There's Infinite Crisis on Tuesdays. There's Kerbal Space Program right now. On weekends we do all sorts of different stuff. I should probably deploy some more parachutes, as I'm talking way too much. Yeah, and landing gear. Nah, see, Neo, we're screwed, man. Look at our altitude, our elevation. We're too low again, man. It's always 3,500. Ugh, this is killing me. What am I doing?
Who's Adam?
Me. That's me. I'm Adam. How do they know that? Because, well, for one, it says it on the overlay, and also I just said my name's Adam Rady. Well, hello, Flo. Guys, I don't even know what to even make of this anymore.
We did 68.6.
Did we do 69 even? That's the magic number, 69 even.
We did 68.8.
69 even. I'm calling it right now. That's the magic number. And when it is proven to be 69 even, you will all know that 69 is, in fact, the magic number. That's what's going to happen here. Attempt number 28 million. We're going to prove that 69 is the magic number.
Stardate 28 million. story about the voyage of
The voyage of the Bearderprize.
Bearderprize.
Bearderprize X4 is the name of this particular craft that is literally killing me and making me so sad. This poor craft. Months in the making. $69.05. 69.02. 69.00.
Jeez, that's a perfect 69.
That's a perfect 69.
This has to be the magic number.
This has to be the magic number. If this isn't the magic number, then everything you've ever been told in your entire life is a lie. Because 69 has to be the magic number. 69 flat needs to be the magic number. Lights are off. We're speeding up time.
69 is the symbol of the yin yang.
Have I watched The Walking Dead? Flo, I have watched The Walking Dead. I admit that I gave up on it this season. Halfway through the season, I just couldn't stomach it anymore. And by stomach it, I mean, it's just, the first season, great. It's about 6 episodes, I think, in the first season. It's a great show. I really liked it. I dug it. Second season, a lot of rocky things. But, you know, I stuck through it. Third season, same type of thing. Lots of rocky. You're like, I like this. I don't like that. Did some good things. The second half ended pretty strong. Did some things right. And then I got into this last season, and I couldn't get my heart into it, man. Just couldn't get my heart into it. But that said, you know, it's worth a watch. Give it a try. Everybody's got their own opinions of things. There are a lot of people out there that do thoroughly still enjoy the show. So don't take my word for it. I'm just a beard trying to land on Eve at around 6,000 meters. This is going to be the magic number. There can be no number more magical than 69. We need to succeed. We must win.
I did it.
You did it? You achieved orbit?
I achieved orbit, and
You
now I'm
finally
making
did
it
it.
a massive orbit.
Nice job, Johns. Congratulations on your first orbit ever. Air Raging 13, what is going on? Thanks for joining us. Welcome to a Kerbal Space Program Odyssey. Months in the making. This started many moons ago at Twin Galaxies Live. There was a challenge between myself and another viewer, one of our moderators here, Guru Randall. We challenged each other to say who could get to Eve and back in a single launch with no nuclear engines. We'd never tried it before. We didn't realize how difficult it was. Once we got into the challenge, we both realized how exceptionally stupid of a challenge it was. I think Guru has officially given up on it. He's officially conceded. Myself, obviously I haven't conceded, but I have gotten rid of the no nuclear engines thing. And I believe the other thing was we originally said you had to plant a flag. I've also given up on that. I'm not trying to plant a flag. I just want to land and come back in a single launch from Kerbin. We've got issues right now. We've determined that this craft needs, at the very least, to be launched somewhere around 5,000 meters of elevation. It can't land at sea level.
Rady, and not only I bypassed orbit of Kerbin, and I have a solar orbit now.
Excellent job. Success on your first Kerbin orbit, and now solar orbit.
Yeah, I just bypassed the solar orbit. I saw that I had it, and I just decided to go ahead and let it expand, and it expanded into a solar orbit.
Ethan, BL, how's it going, guys? Welcome. This has totally got to be it. This has to be the winner. It has to be. This has to be the winner. We have to land anywhere above 4,500 meters. I'm hoping for above 5,000. I don't think we'll hit 6,000 because it looks like the peaks are over there. But I mean, come on. This has got to be close. What's up? And yes, we do have a YouTube channel. You can watch most of our highlights there. Twin Galaxies Live is the YouTube channel. I'm going to try to kill some of this thrust. And Flo, I personally also have a YouTube channel called Walking in Circles. You can actually see the little picture above my head. That's my web series I created. I directed it. I starred in it. I edited it. I produced it. Did all sorts of stuff with it. So if you guys watched it, that'd make me very happy. Medieval fantasy comedy, Walking in Circles. Season 2 is coming this October. Okay, time to get rid of stuff. Got to kill some speed here. Lung Butter 0. The only mod currently in play is KW Rocketry. Again, months ago began this challenge. The challenge was, I didn't know how to play this game. And I challenged another viewer, one of our moderators here, to get it to Eve and back in a single launch. Are we seriously in a valley again? This cannot be happening. We cannot be in a valley again. I refuse to believe this. It's terrible. So the challenge is even back one launch. And needless to say, I'm having problems achieving that. This is making me sad. I think we're going to be at 4,000. You want to give it a try at 4,000? I mean, we have to. We've been trying this landing now. This is probably the 20th time we've tried this landing. The reason we keep trying this landing over is we did land. We landed at 3,500 feet or meters elevation. We took off. We couldn't get to orbit. So we know that we have to be above 3,500 meters elevation when we launch again. I think we're going to be somewhere around 4,000 meters elevation on this particular landing. You guys want to see me go for it? Want to see me try? I mean, if I don't even tip over, because I could potentially tip over.
Remember to line it up before you try to relaunch again.
That's a good point, Johns. You've got an excellent point. I'm actually going to land kind of hot here. We're going to land closer to 7 meters per second, which is not good. So hopefully we don't break things. Hopefully we don't tip. Oh, we may tip. We may tip. This may be a tip. Oh, that was ugly. What happened? Did we lose engines? If we lost engines, we're screwed.
No, we're good.
I think we just lost some landing gear. I think everything's still good. We're all right. We're not going to save it. We're at 39.7. We're going to go for it. Now we've got an orbiting craft out here that we need to get closer so that we can, if this is successful, which I'm going to doubt, unfortunately. But if it's successful, we want it to be able to catch up with our craft and dock together. Although I don't actually think I even have docking ports on this. It's just going to be an EVA. But that's okay. I think somewhere around there is probably good. I think.
Nah, I'm running at max warp right now. Kind of hoping that I have a close encounter with Eve. Kind of hoping I'll actually catch that and it'll pull my guy back in.
No colonizing. This is just sheer process force. This has been trial and error all night, trying to land on Eve and get back up into an orbit. It's super difficult if you guys have never tried it before. It's pretty dumb, actually.
It's all about a contest. Showmanship.
It's showmanship at this point. That's exactly right. Neostorm's got it. All right, so first things first, let's eject our parachutes. We don't need that weight. No weight from the parachutes. And now on this launch,
I want parachutes like that.
yeah, on this launch we're gonna eject the landing gear.
Wasn't there something up at top that you said that was there and we didn't get rid of?
Yeah, I wasn't able to get rid of that.
Stem, not that.
No, it's that thing. It's that right there.
Tip, like the stem. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
those things.
Oh yeah, I can't eject those parachutes because they are behind that.
Okay.
I didn't put them on there. All right, here we go. Bye-bye, Jen. Have a great night.
Feel better, Matt.
Later, Flo. Thanks, man. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. Sheer concentration. Exactly. Please work. We've been trying all night. Trying to keep it going straight. Want to look back and see it mostly straight. It is. That's good. All right, definitely saving those 500 meters. Definitely helped. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but definitely helped. All right, here we go. Want it still to be straight. Getting every last bit of fuel we possibly can. Oh no, there's going to be a commercial in a minute. We need to make sure that commercial doesn't happen. Okay, okay, I'm gonna kill the commercial. All right, killed the commercial. Okay, I'm coming back. All right, making sure commercial doesn't play. All right, a dog biscuit wants it to work. Minnesota Blood wants it to work. All right, now I admit, I'm feeling better about this. But I'm still not sure. Still not sure. See my little my little probe out there? You can see how much starting at 6,000 meters would help, though.
Yeah, it does give it a little boost. I do agree with that. I like the, but I think 5-ish would be very good too.
No, I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, 5-ish would be super helpful. We're definitely losing speed now. After we lost those 2 engines. No, we lost a ton of speed.
No, I'm looking at the meters. They're moving a lot faster.
I'm looking at our surface speed.
Well, that's because we're going straight up.
All right, we're going to start angling.
23,000 meters.
No, still going up.
It's going faster.
Yes, now it's going faster. Because we've broken the initial whatever the initial part of the atmosphere is called. Later. Later, guys. I got my little pube.
Yeah, I'm trying for regular orbit again. I'm not going to go to the solar orbit this time. And actually, I'm going to attempt to bring them back after a year or so.
41. 42. 43. 44.
I'm actually decreasing throttle a little bit.
45.
Trying to conserve fuel.
46.
Try to conserve fuel. Where are my crafts?
Where is it?
Oh shoot! It passed me. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all.
No.
All right.
50K. How high do you have to be where you won't fall?
Over like 85. Actually, technically 100. All right, at my highest point, I'll get to 53.
You already passed 53. You're at 53.5 right now. You're hitting 54 right now. 54.
All right, guys, nobody worry yet, because here's the thing. If I can achieve an orbit with this, and I'm not saying I can because I'm severely limited on fuel. I'm not going up that fast. We got problems. We got problems. I'm not going to deny it. But maybe. Maybe. I do agree with Golden Goku. It seems unlikely.
Could it also be unlikely that this planet has more gravitational pull?
Oh, it definitely has more gravitational pull.
So that 100 meters that you're talking about, is that on the Earth-like planet?
Wait, what are you talking about?
You said orbit would be like 100.
No, orbit on Kerbal would be like above 70,000. Here it's above 100,000.
Okay. So, let's see. We're hitting 60,000 soon. We're at 58.5. 59. We're gonna hit over 60,000.
Never surrender, but we are running desperately low on fuel. Okay, but we're feeling good about this. I mean, this was a good attempt. I feel much better. I'm bolstered in my resolve. Because I feel like that was basically 4,000 meters we took off from. It was like 39, right?
Yeah, 39 exactly.
A pretty darn good attempt, ladies and gentlemen.
We're at 64.
Okay, Minnesota blood.
Faster.
Yeah, but we're out of fuel. We are out of fuel. All right, so the highest we're going to get is 65.8. All right, so it was a good attempt. You know what's funny is I actually have this probe over here that's actually really close to it. It's not the probe that I need. It's just another satellite. Oh, now see, I'm also doing something wrong here. Because if I achieve that orbit, that's wrong. I need to... That's at 45. Or that's 90. So that's... So I probably want to be angled at 135. Is probably the angle I wanted to do. Angle of escape should be more flat. The Harry Bucket, you know what? That's a fine assessment. So we found out 69 was the magic number. I mean, pretty close, right?
Well, it did land us in a valley where
We were a little short, right?
I think we. I feel like further would be 6K meters territory.
All right, here we go. Trying again. We've loaded up our quick save. Neo he's frustrated, understandably so. But you know what, Neo? That was a good.
Why don't you?
That was an exciting, good launch.
Why don't you build another craft like this, but better?
I'm not gonna build another craft like this. This is one of a kind. This is the Bearded Prize X4.
Just use the same schematic and just improve it.
You mean improve it? There's no improving upon perfection. This is obviously perfection.
Perfect. You would have enough fuel to get off this planet. Maybe you're landing on the wrong rock. How do you know that's the highest peak?
That's the highest peak I can get to.
That's what I mean. Like, what if you were to angle or go to another part of the planet where there are higher peaks?
All right. We're trying this. We're going to see what happens here. Okay, Minnesota Blood is frustrated. That's understandable, Minnesota. I understand. I get the frustration. No 10,000-foot launch platforms like John's. I don't cheat like John's. I cheat in my own other ways.
Well, I had mine just as high as the Space Center. Mine was literally as tall as the building it was built in. That's how high up I get it. And the bad thing is I really don't need it.
All right, Neo. This one was 69, like 2, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that might be too much. Remember, we did 69.28 before.
Did we?
And it overshot.
We did?
Yeah. I remember that one specifically.
No, that'll never happen.
Oh well, I didn't bring him back like I planned to. I accidentally pressed the space bar. Well, I got one that's circling the sun stuck out there, and I got one that's circling the planet that I could have brought back if I hadn't accidentally pressed the space bar.
Yeah, you don't want to press the space bar.
I had intended to let him circle the planet for 1 or 2 years, get the goo data for 1 or 2 years worth in the crew report, and then bring him back. But I accidentally pressed the space bar instead of the throttle, which kind of cost him his return trip.
Yeah, his life.
No, both of them alive. They're going to be living out there for the rest of their lives, but they're alive. They're in crafts that have parachutes and landing struts that will never be used. And don't tell me you've never stranded one out there.
Nope, never.
Because I know you have. Yeah, the big thing is the reason I was able to get my orbits a lot easier than when I tried before is because I waited till like I was in 20,000 K above the planet.
Neo, where are we?
Well, 2000.
Are we in a good spot or are we in a bad spot?
2100.
You think we're in a better spot? You don't think it's a good spot? I think it's a higher elevation. In terms of if I'm landing on a mountain, like on a hillside, that I don't know. That I can neither confirm nor deny. Okay, but Harry Bucket's saying, so if a person normally starts at, say, 16,000 meters turning to a 45-degree angle, perhaps a 20,000 meter 45 angle would be needed to escape. Okay. That's fair. Time to get rid of that. Nia, how do you feel about this? I think that's a hillside. I think that's a hillside we're coming down on. You don't think it looks like a very steep hillside? You think it's a survivable hillside?
Yeah, that doesn't look good to me. It looks steep.
I think that's 5,000 meters. I say that's 5,000 meters. If we can land here and not roll over. The problem is this might be too much of a hill. Getting the gear out, turning on the lights. Got our lights on. Gear out. Got all the parachutes deployed. I say this is 5,000 meters. We just can't tip over. Everybody, fingers crossed, no tipping over. Cross your fingers now. Do it. Cross those fingers. No tipping over. Whew. Our rate of descent is 7.7 meters. We need it under 7. Yeah, not good, right, Neo? Neo knows. This is going to be a rough spot to land. Ooh, that's a rough hill.
It got rougher on that specific spot.
Look at that.
If you tip
that's gonna
over,
be rough.
you're done.
Yeah, if I tip over, I'm screwed. But that's 5,000 meters, man. That's 5,000. Neo says there might be a chance. I don't know. This is rough.
I think you're tipped.
I'm too fast. I think I'm tipped. I think we're screwed. That's 5,000 meters, 7.5 meters per second. This is going to be hairy. This is going to be tricky. Oh man. Oh no.
That's
oh
too steep.
No, it's too steep. It's too steep. We're going to go down. No. Ah, no. 5,085.
And the Kerbal lived.
And the Kerbal lived. The Kerbal. My poor little Kerbal.
Rescue mission time.
I know. Look how close we were. Look at that.
Just a little more, you would have been in the perfect terrain on a plateau at like 5.5.
Crap.
And that was 69.2, right?
That was 69.2.
69.15.
Wait. We'll put us. Yeah.
We went a little over. So just a little bit closer. So 69.15.
Oh man. It's killing me. This has got to be the final.
It's definitely the final for me.
Neo says this is the final for him.
What? 69.5? No, that's going to overshoot.
All right, Neo thinks 69.5 overshoots that.
Because remember, we did 69.28 and it went to that valley. like that was way out.
All right. If this is truly Neo's final, I have to try his attempt for him.
We gotta be ready to adjust, make some adjustments.
Uh-oh. Don't screw this up, Rady.
Why would you do this, old urban god? This man is trying to achieve victory. But you just brush him off.
Aw, crap. Screwed it up. I screwed it up. That's 68.9. No, that's no good? Don't even try it? Don't even try it? Don't even try it. Neo says don't even try it. All right, it's a waste of time, says Neo. Let's see. You think I could save it, though? Let's see if I can pull it back to 69.1. Oh, wait, no, it's up to 69. It's up to 69.
We wanted 69.15. It's a big difference.
That's 69.19. You don't like it?
I think we quick load and get perfect 69.1.
All right, I'll do it for you, Neo.
I only say that because this is my final.
Okay. Yeah, right. That was like 300 meters, right, Harry Bucket? Ah, I know. All right, trying it again for Neo. $69.15. 69.151.
Exact perfection.
Neo says this one's it.
This is it. Speed up time.
I'm going to speed up time, retract our panels. We're going to do all the fun stuff. You know what? I'm actually kind of curious here. Do I have these set to a control group? I wonder if I remembered to set those to a control group. Oh, yeah, I did. Look at that. All right, retracting some panels. Speeding up time. Here we go. Labrador knows what we're talking about. 69 is the magic number tonight. This has got to be it. Dude, that with 5,000 was so good. Oh, it was just on that hillside. Right on that plateau. We need that plateau. Well, you tell him that I say he's right. This is Minnesota blood. All right, come on. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. Believe. We just need to believe that this can happen, and it will happen. And it will happen. This is going to be it. Where are we going without ever knowing the way? Here we go. We're doing great. There we go. All right, now last time I did burn a little bit. I don't know if there's going to have to be a correction burn here or not. The problem with these nuclear engines is they're not very powerful. but they burn for a long freaking time. All right, Neo. This is your work here. How are you feeling about this? All right. Too late for the parachutes, you think?
We're at 7,000. Let's see. Those are down to.
They're 1,000 meters away.
1,000.
So that's 6,000 is where they're at.
1.2.
When their shadow hits will be when they hit. 1.5. 1.5. So that's 5,000.
That's over 5,000.
That's over 5,000.
Kind of flat a little
You
bit.
think this is flat?
I don't know. It's flatter than it has been.
Oh, this is still a hill, though. Look at that hill.
I know, but it's not.
Oh, what is this going to be? Are we going to be flat?
It's right in that pocket, though.
Oh, is this going to be flat? Is this going to be flat? Oh, yeah, we need gear. We need gear. Good reminders.
Gear, lights.
We got our lights. We got our gear.
Fast.
Let's get our gear.
We're going down. Okay.
Okay. All right, but we're at 6.9 meters per second. This isn't good. We need to.
We're at 8.
Yeah. Oh boy. Uh-oh, we're coming in.
We're going down fast. Is there any way
We're
to
coming
slow
in.
it?
Is this?
No way?
There's no way to slow it.
Oh man.
No way to slow it. We're coming in. Oh man.
This isn't the worst hill.
I mean, this isn't the worst hill. This isn't the worst hill. I'm so scared. 7.7. Come on. Come on. A little bit less. A little bit less. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. No, 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 no. Come on. Slower. Slower. Oh, go, go, go. Go. No, 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 no. Good. Good. Oh. 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 Oh.
And we're at 5.3 meters, or 5.3 K meters.
Is this engine attached? Oh my gosh.
It looks attached.
We're at 5.3. Oh God. Oh, I'm so nervous.
We are golden.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
Do you even want to save it here?
I don't know. Do we save it here? We need to know the opinion. We're at 5.3. Do we save it here? What do we do? Somebody's got to make a call. This is nerve-wracking.
Can it get any better is the question. I mean, I think it can get better.
I'm just worried about that
look,
engine being
we're
on.
missing a strut, or is it supposed to be that way?
Where?
Look, we have a strut, no strut.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's fuel lines. Yeah, that's fuel lines. That's okay.
Oh, those are fuel lines.
I'm just worried about this engine, whether it's on or not. I think it's still on. I think we're okay.
I feel like we don't.
ZMoney925 says save it. Everlast 04291987, which I'm guessing is May 29th, 1987. Actually, not May. That's April. April 29th, 1987. Save. Save it, says Minnesota Blood.
I say we don't save it because what do we gain from saving it? We can never, if it doesn't.
Okay. He says don't save it.
Lift from here, reloading it.
He's got a point. Does anybody like his point? All right, but we got to switch to the Bearder Prize. We got to get this thing closer.
Oh, you know, it does change something because of our angles, our timing of angling when we're ascending. We could always adjust
Tiger
that.
T says save it.
We were at 65,000 meters in the sky at 3.9.
Now I need to know. Hold on. I need to know where we should have the orbiting craft where we should have the orbiting craft when we start our takeoff from Eve. Now, we've tried to have it directly across. We've tried to have it about a quarter of the way, and it passed us. I say somewhere about right here. Somewhere about 2/3 of the way there.
Wait, where was it before?
One time it was here, and it was past us.
Before it was over here.
But then another time it was over there, and it didn't make it to us. So I say somewhere around here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But
All right.
we also didn't have the right angle. We went like.
Yeah, we also
away from it instead of to it.
All right, so I say somewhere in there.
Only get one save.
Yep, only one quick save.
I mean, I feel like we save it. No, I feel like we save it.
Now Neo's saying to save it.
I feel like we save it. We save it, and we can continue making adjustments.
This fly, good lord! You see this thing?
Yeah.
Freaking dive bombing me. You say we save it.
I say we save it. If I had a rolled up newspaper, I would kill it.
Guys, what do you think? Let's take a vote from this point on. This point on, get your vote in. Save or no save. And I will go with majority rules. Neo's going to try to kill the fly that's on the camera.
I didn't want to hit the camera, so.
How are we on the ad? We shouldn't be on an ad. I killed the ads for the time being. What? No. It's improbable. It's improbable, Neo. I refuse to accept